Today's video is sponsored by Black Gold Compost Company. I want to thank the good people over at Black Gold for the generous donation of all this beautiful black cow manure that we use in our video today, and it's made a tremendous success in our garden. I've been using black cow for many years, ever since 1980, and it's always made a tremendous difference in my garden, and I've been very pleased with our product. I highly recommend it. Thank you, Black Gold, for sponsoring our channel. Come on, ladies. Good morning. Well, on today's video, we're going to grow us some treats just for the chickens out in the vegetable garden. So we'll be right back after the break, and we'll get to getting these girls something green to eat. Be right back. Okay, we're out to the garden. This year we got 6 new raised beds that I built this year that we're going to dedicate one of these raised beds, this one here, to just growing chicken treats. So what I do is I plant a few extra, you know, for the chickens, things that they like to eat that's healthy for them, and any leftover vegetable seedlings that I have, which I always have a few left over, so I'm just going to put them in here. And the first thing I got to do today is I got to get my silage tarp up off the ground, which has kept the weed pressure down over the winter. So let me get this silage tarp up and get this bed amended with some black cow manure, because it's never had anything done to it. So it's got a lot of work that needs to be done to get it to actually grow something. So we'll amend it with the black cow today, get it ready, and then in the next day or two we'll come back and we'll start planting in the seedlings of you know, things that are good for the chickens, and we'll get to that in just a minute. So let me get this silage tarp up, get to work on amending this soil, and get this little thing ready for our chicken girls. Let's get started. Well, there we go. I got the bed prep done. I got it amended with about 4 to 6 inches of black cow, which is, you know, the best compost I can put in here with this sandy soil that I have here in Florida. It's very, very hard to work with, especially the first planting. So anyway, this is ready to go. My back's pretty tired. I got such a bad back. 68 years old, things start to fall apart. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go in and rest my back the rest of the day, and then I'll come out here in the morning and I'll meet you over yonder at the seed starting area, and we'll pull out some of our seedlings that I've been saving for the chickens. Tonight is our last cold night for this year, and after that, the rest of the week it jumps up warmer and warmer every day. Here in Florida, we kind of go from winter to summer. It's really not much of a spring here, so it's a real rapid temperature increase. So you got to really time it just right to get your stuff in for the spring, and it takes a lot all at one time. So been very busy. So anyway, we'll be back in the morning, let my back get a little more strength back in it, and we'll get in some goodies for the chickens that are healthy for them. See you back here in the morning. Well, welcome back. Had to give my back a little rest. Had a little bit of back pain, so I've been working through that. And so Miss Nancy says, I'll help you since your back's all broke down, you old man, you.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
Well, thank you for coming out to help me. I need a little help today, but we got some items here I'm going to put in the little bed that we prepped yesterday, you know, specifically for chicken feed. The one that I like to use the best is the Bok Choy. It's really a real fast grower. I can get it in and get it out there to them really quick, and actually that's their very favorite one.
Favorite.
That's the one, ain't it? They will totally devour a Bok Choy stem, root, everything. They don't leave nothing. No. So it's really pretty ideal, very healthy for them, and it makes the egg yolks real orange. It really tastes good. Yeah. So we got, you know, a whole tray and some leftovers here of the Bok Choy. I've also got some kohlrabies here. I'm gonna put a few of them in. They won't eat the root of the kohlrabi, but they love the leaves, and we eat the root, you know. Nancy makes some pretty good eating with that.
Oh yeah, it's
with
delicious.
That thing, don't you?
It's very sweet.
You gonna make them a video on it?
Yep, yeah. I will.
And then we got some broccoli here. This is, I usually grow this broccoli in the fall. Down here in Florida, it gets pretty hot and it'll tend to bolt. But the reason I'm growing the broccoli is because even if it bolts, it grows pretty big. It gets real big leaves, real big plants, you know, and the chickens, they love the broccoli. If it gets a head, hey, we'll eat the head. Sometimes I give them the head too. But it's okay if it bolts and I don't get a head, because really what I'm after is, you know, the foliage. And then I've got some leftover Napa cabbage that Nancy makes with her and her mamas. They make all kind of kimchi with that. But these are another good one to grow. The Napa cabbage grows enormous and really pretty fast. And that's another one that the chickens will they'll eat the whole stem and everything all the way down. They don't eat the roots on these. With the Bok Choy, you can pull the whole plant out, and they even eat the roots. And your mama even has a recipe that she washes those roots down real good, and they cook the root in one of their side dishes. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, so we got these 1, 2, 3, 4 different items. It's kind of hard for me to plant stuff out there for the chickens because I'm really an OCD, and I like my garden to be real, you know, market gardening, row after row, you know, the same. And this is tough because I have to hodgepodge it in, and it makes my skin crawl. The things I do for them chickens, huh?
I know, you spoil them rotten. They're really lovely chickens. They really adore you.
Yeah. So anyway, let's get these in the ground, get these growing. This is a good, healthy addition to their diet. They get all the feed, you know, in the pellet, the 15% protein. Then I give them the 9% scratch feed. Then you throw this in with it, and they're pretty happy. That keeps them pretty healthy.
Yeah.
And it gives them something to do. They love pecking through all this stuff. And plus we have stuff in the garden that when we harvest, there's always, you know, some crummy leaves or something that we pick off. So anything that comes out of the garden, there's never a throwaway anymore. It goes straight to the chickens. And we don't have a compost pile. People keep asking me, don't you compost? Well, we try composting, but every time we get stuff out there in the compost pile, the bears come in and they dig it all up and tear everything up. So we figured all that's doing is drawing the bears over. So we gave up on the composting. So anyway, let's get these going because them chickens are waiting on it. Let's get started. Don't ask me how we did it with my back, but well, I can tell you how we did it. She did most of the work. But anyway, we got the job done. We got this this raised bed is set with bok choy and napa cabbage. Tomorrow we're gonna harvest out the rest of the bolero carrots over there, and that'll free up a 100-foot long perimeter box around the earth bed, and we'll continue to plant stuff for the chickens in that one, you know, tomorrow. So we'll keep up with this until we can get some harvest and let you watch the chickens enjoy these things. So we'll be back soon. Well, good morning. Them chickens sure do like their bok choy. So they've really enjoyed our little chicken treat garden over here. And they just about ate all the bok choy all the way down. So I got a little bit of bok choy left, and then, you know, some napa cabbage for them, which is still growing. So let's go feed these to the chickens and start their day off with some nice green seed. I got your favorite little morning breakfast here. Yeah, get down. There you go. Y'all like that, don't you? Well, y'all just enjoy it all you want. So there we go. We got our chickens all happy. They got them some green to eat today. And I just love feeding this to them because it's so full of nutrition for them. And it also makes the eggs really beautiful. I get some really dark orange yolks when they eat all this greenery. So everybody wins. So anyway, this might be a little something you want to try in your garden if you have chickens. Plant you a couple of rows or something just for the chickens, and they'll appreciate you for it. So we want to thank the Lord for all this beautiful bok choy and all these beautiful chickens and all the things that he brings to us on our homestead. So until me and Nancy see you next time, we hope that our videos brought a smile to your face and some joy to your day. Until next time, always remember, by his hands we are fed. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day.